We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Happiness depends upon ourselves. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. A friend to all is a friend to none. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. The educated differ from the uneducated, as much as the living differ from the dead. Nature does nothing in vain. The least initial deviation from the truth is multiplied later 1,000-fold. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The wise man does not expose himself needlessly to danger, since there are few things for which he cares sufficiently. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. There is no great genius without a mixture of madness. Friendship is a single soul dwelling into bodies. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. Excellence is an art won by training and habituation. To appreciate beauty is to recognize the harmony of the parts within the whole. To be conscious that we are perceiving or thinking is to be conscious of our own existence. We live in deeds, not yours, in thoughts, not breaths. Courage is the first of human qualities, because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Character may almost be called the most effective means of persuasion. All virtue is summed up in dealing justly. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice, and while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object, but to escape some ill. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produced them, for these only gave them life. Those the art of living well. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. The beauty of the soul shines out when a man bears with composure one heavy mischance after another, not because he does not feel them, but because he is a man of high and heroic temper. Man is by nature a social animal, an individual who is unsocial naturally and not accidentally, is either beneath our notice or more than human. Inferiors revolt in order that they may be equal, and equals that they may be superior. Such is the state of mind which creates revolutions. One swallow does not make a summer, neither does one fine day. Similarly, one day or a brief time of happiness does not make a person entirely happy. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. Democracy is when the indigent, and not the men of property, are the rulers. It is easy to perform a good action, but not easy to acquire a settled habit of performing such actions. What we have to learn to do, we learn by doing. A friend is a second self.